actually like completely culturally relevant and beloved like
Well, that's
English
very
reading
true.
class.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think that you sort of just have to get your foot in the door, and that's part of. Actually, I guess I'm kind of coming to this conclusion now, but like I feel like that could be woven into my broader point that like there does need to be like a romantic view of literature because you do need to get people into it, and once people are into it, then they're more likely to keep being into it. Nobody's gonna fall in love with American Dirt
Right.
because nobody gives a fuck about like some random sappy like soap opera half romance like political drama written by a white woman about illegal immigrants. Like it just doesn't. It doesn't have like cultural gravity.
Okay. Nice. Nice, guys.
Like, fuck, man. It's like, okay, take the Crucible for example. Like, obviously a big, the big themes in that is like about like mass like hysteria within a culture and how fast like I guess false information spreads through like when it comes from like a dominant like powerful force in society, whatever. Like I think a lot of the cultural themes in that novel is like very present in today. Like a lot of the
yeah, he's using history to make a point about the present.
Well, no, like that. Hold on, what do you mean? Like that?
What do you mean?
Well, I guess that. Well, I guess, but I'm saying like that's what we're also doing as teachers. But like
Arthur Miller, I'm pretty sure the Crucible is supposed to be an allegory for the way like McCarthyism.
Yeah. The Red Scare.
Well,
That's-
my King's TPing level 2?
That's like the whole thing.
That's why I corrected myself. But I'm saying like that's also what I thought that you were saying. That's like that's what we're also doing, and I understand that. But at the same time, it's like
If Arthur Miller the playwright was like, not like fuck history, but like I don't really need history. I'm a playwright. I'm more concerned with the written word than like historical context. Then he would have written the Crucible. It would have been, like 12 Angry Men, but about communism. Which actually does sound kind of awesome now that I say it
Dude,
out
this
loud.
guy was AFK.
but like, could I not like, say fuck the Crucible and just like find, and of course I can't like name specific, but find not even text, but we could literally like I guess like you could argue like then it just turns into like a social studies class, but like obviously like we could do more of a present day study of the things that are present in the Crucible, but then also like but then you're like I could still have like for example, like you could do that on the one half, but then the other part of the classes have students like reading their own books that they choose that they want to read like that, and if that could, I'm not even saying that has to be related to like themes of the Crucible, but just in general, because that way they're still practicing like their literacy skills and all that jazz.
I don't know what your high school was like, but we did that. Like,
Oh my god, I'm the unluckiest.
I had independent reading in my English classes.
Word.
That I had to do. Oh, that guy's a pig.
That guy's retarded, man. Oh my god.
He is retarded. That guy really retarded.
No way! There's no way he just did that, bro. It's actually fucked. It's not even worth for me to clear the rest of his jungle. Like, I'm doing him a favor. That buff's not bad. God, that guy is so
What do you
big.
think? You think it's just like I'm trying to like.
I think you undervalue history. I think that's the core of everything. Is I think you undervalue history.
Well, not even me.
I think
in specific, but just in general. Like, why? Where do you think?
I think you're shaping your views from English over history, but I think history is extremely important.
Well, I'm saying, do you think, like, not me in particular, but just in general, like, do you think it's just like a woke new way of thinking that's like got me by the balls kind of thing, like genuinely, like, do you think, like, because obviously I'm not the only guy to like argue this, like, obviously I'm coming from like the stuff I've been exposed
I think
to
education is dominated by liberals, and liberals are concerned very greatly with like systematic bias. Or sorry, I should say systematic injustice. They're really, their chief concern in a lot of institutions is to try to determine whether or not like a certain people is being discriminated against for unfair reasons, which is honestly a completely fine motive. I just think that they get a little trigger happy sometimes.
Do you think I'm all woked out?
Could be. You could be. Yet at the same time, I don't think that it's a bad motive. I just think that it's a bad method. I think that not everything is evil. It needs to be reformed.
Damn, he took these shits on spawn.
Yeah, honestly, fuck. Like, I don't know. Like, talking it through with you definitely like makes me think about it more. That's for sure. Like, definitely like make some good points.
I think if you were to like actually like really fall in love with reading, I think you would maybe see my side a little bit more clearly, because I don't think I'm doing a great job of articulating it.
No, and I hear you, but I think that's exactly why people like want to move away from it, is because they're trying to make education not like English class, and specifically not, the requirement isn't to have a love for reading and writing like someone like you does, or like that, like that's the kind of like obscure gatekeeping that they're trying to remove. And I think at the heart of the argument is for what you've already said about like the social injustice, but like the other side of it is what I'm saying. Like, I think that's the reason, is that right there. Like, it just seems like this thing that you like, it's again, it's just like this like a gatekeeping mechanism to like what constitutes as like good reading and writing.
It's a solo kill here.
As if you can be like culturally aware and like appreciate the past like greats, you know. But like, is that really a measurement of like someone practicing good literacy skills? Like, I don't know.
I think that your chief goal is to get the greatest number of literacy skills for the most number of people, right? Is that?
Well, of course, but I think we have to, like, for me, it's like you have to think, for 90% of my students, their life, like their usage of literacy skills is not going to go beyond like everyday uses of, like, you know, being able to
you don't need to help
do stuff
me on
for
the
their
dragon,
job,
bro. Go fucking gangs bot.
or, you know, like, I honestly like just being able to like read and write at a basic level, but again, like, just to be able to like
I hear
do
you.
stuff for their job and like take notes maybe, or like just jot down their thought, like that kind. Like, it's never like, for most of my students, they're never gonna be like, I can't cater it and like for the chance that they might be like an academic one day, you know. Like, I shouldn't like situate my curriculum based on like assuming that everyone is going to be engaging in future education and like engaging in an academic lifestyle, like because that's just not true.
But you could also reframe it as these are, you know, a few short years of these students' lives that they're gonna have to, you know, gently suffer in an English class, learning stuff that they don't care about, and then they're gonna go on to the rest of their lives and never think about it again. But there's also gonna be those few students who suddenly enter a world that they've never been in before, and they love it. I don't think that all of these subjects in school have to be like I don't think that everyone has to be so well-rounded. I think that being well-rounded is good, but I also think
How
that
does my cane not even have form though? Like that's actually insane.
some people are born to be English majors, some people are born to be mathematicians,
Don't
and
do it at college. You know what? She could do it. She
Like-
could do it, bro.
forcing a mathematician to read Shakespeare is not going to be the worst thing that ever happened to the mathematician.
Wait, why'd my bot lane go up? Oh no. Oh no, we abandoned bot lane, now it's my lane!
I don't know. It's just so hard ones because I think we just have very differing opinions also on like what reading and writing actually does for like an individual person.
Yeah, like that is true. Like for me, it's my hobby, and for you, it's your major. So obviously, we're gonna have different objectives.
Is this a Tabbies or a Mercs game?
For fucking tabbies, like for sure.
I don't know, man. Am I
What
ever
CC are you trying to avoid? Like, what CC?
Swain? Hold. Slow?
Get Swifties then. Like,
Oh, well,
it's
absolutely
for sure
not.
tabbies, man. Like, it's for sure
It
tabbies.
is low key. It definitely is, but I don't know. I think Mercs is so strong in the fucking team. Like,
No, it's really not. Like, am I tripping with this? Like,
No, you're not.
we're they got Aloy, Illusion,
Holy
Darius.
shit, he's getting slapped around by fucking Aloy support. GG.
Oh my god, Mercs would have saved you here.
oh, but my Kane's not hitting. Like, he's not hitting them. This so. What the fuck was he even doing? What's his purpose, bro?
Oh my god, Kane's 0-7. Fuck.
Bro, but if Kane just stood still and right-clicked Aloy, like, it's fine though. Like, I guess I died. What the fuck? Don't get all surprised because Darius fucking 1v1'd you, bro. Like, you were just a sacrificial lamb for no reason. Like, I don't know why you decided to even try to fuck with the guy. I have more
Like,
gold
when
than
I guess
Darius.
to me it's like when I'm when I'm thinking about teaching like students how to read, and honestly, this even goes beyond like themes because I do think like we get hung up with like students understanding themes. Like, do I really care that they can even understand like to me the most important thing is like I want to hear from the students of what they experience through their reading, and not really what they experience but more of like what questions come in their mind or like what it makes them think about. And no matter what that is, like for me there's not a correct answer, you know what I mean? Like, but I think
Fuck
it just
you,
gets very like
There's no reason for you.
Oh, my Zerius hex plate.
like for me personally, like I don't think it's important necessarily that a student understands like the plot of Gatsby. Like, even and it's a bad example because like, it's really hard to not understand. Holy fuck! It's not it's not important to understand that.
1k true damage.
Like when you read when it's
So-
like why do you enjoy
So
reading?
you're-
And I think I asked you about this the other day. Like, why do you enjoy it? Like, is it because like you enjoy like the game of like trying to figure out what the author's saying and like that kind of stuff? Like,
Not even. I like stories.
Like on a like an entertainment value kind of perspective, or like you like stories?
I like stories. I think that, I mean, I'm gonna be a little bit pretentious here, but I think I like stories in like a more highbrow way than a lot of people do.
What does that mean?
I like stories that like I find interesting and also intellectually stimulate me. Like prompt me to think in new ways.
Okay, no anti.
All right, so that's like that's what you like, and that's valid. Like you like being able to take what you've read and then think about what you read.
Incorporate it into my worldview.
Yeah, like it prompts you to think in different ways. That's what you think?
Yeah, Kanye. Cheating?
And I would agree that's the like for me, like I don't know, I just can't get past the point that like that's why we don't necessarily need the overvalue of these books, because if the ultimate goal is to provoke student questioning and provoke like thought process or like thinking about their own life and just stuff like that, then it just seems not necessary to teach something that like supposedly like for one student like, obviously like, that's the thing also these books are like, you know, historically and socially like
so
held to a pedestal, so oftentimes what you get is students that are like searching up, well, not just summaries but also like what's the major takeaway / what should I be thinking about from The Great Gatsby, like because they think there's a like it's like we almost teach students that there's like a right answer to be thinking about, or like the thoughts that you are.
Well, that's not.
Well, it kind of is though. It kind of is directly tied to our overappreciation of these texts, because, like.
No, it's tied to our overappreciation of grades.
Well, yeah, that's also true, but I mean, for me, for example, like I've really struggled with
covered by a lawyer.
And it's not because of grades, because I know my professor does not give a shit. like for one, he just doesn't give a shit about grades, and for two, I know he just appreciates us like trying to think by ourselves. But like even reading this pancake novel, I'm very like inclined to, after I'm reading, to like search it up just for the sake of not like sounding like an idiot, you know, based on my own reading, because well, for one, I know he's like all crooned out in it, but also because I like in our discourse community, it's a book that's obviously pretty damn popular. So like I guess that's true for every book that I would
tell you other than maturing is realizing that sometimes there isn't a right answer. Like you just have to flub it, and if you sound stupid, so does everyone.
Well, yeah, and I agree, but I'm just saying, like, I think by like only exposing kids to novels that are like obviously they're most of the time are aware of how like cherished they are, like of course they're gonna like not like subconsciously want to explore maybe thoughts that like the thought processes that they obtain by like because they think they're wrong, like or whether that's initially or maybe like, you know.
So you're saying like a kid is gonna go into Gatsby blind, come up with their own interpretation, think, what if I'm wrong, Google it, and then like quote unquote correct their opinion later? Is that?
Well, I mean that's very specific, but that.
Like, what is this bullshit? Is that sort of like what you're implying?
That could be a specific.
That children are letting like not like social pressures. Actually, maybe social pressures. That's what I'm thinking about. Like they're like caving to outside pressure and pedigree.
Oh my god! What? Though, like, what the fuck is that? Tabby's doesn't even do its fucking thing, man.
Well, I'm just trying to clarify that I understand what you're saying. I'm not like
no, I hear what you're saying. Like I know what you're gonna say, and I could see how like my argument's flawed, because you could just argue that with any text that I will make like expose them to. Like obviously, no matter what, like it's not like unless if I like handwrite something myself, there's no way in hell that there's no information about a certain text online. So.
Well, I mean, that wasn't even the angle that I was gonna take. I was just gonna say that, like, I don't really see like kids are gonna cheat. That's part of school.
Soraka, there's no way you just.
I guess I have like a. I don't even know how to describe it. Like maybe like a realist perspective that.
Oh.
We
lose Dragon with Darius dead because my Soraka's retarded. Like, are you fucking
kids
serious?
are gonna do what kids are gonna do, and that you don't do things while you're teaching to nickel and dime engagement. You're just trying to get the right message to the right people.
What the fuck is wrong with my team, man? Darius was dead. Just let him win a fight. Just because you don't know how to fucking like just live. Like, look at this. Look at this play they're going for. Oh my god, notice how I run away and, like, they don't come close to killing me? Hey guys, it's really not that hard. But I got that.
Like, the students that are gonna cheat and are gonna Google, like, what is the main theme of The Great Gatsby? Like, you can do everything in your power to discourage, like, such a line of inquiry, but at the end of the day, it's their choice, and you can't, like, make them not do it.
Right.
No way, man. No way! They don't have their most fed player! Like, what the fuck? Their team's flashing on me to zone me! How are we losing the fight? It makes no sense! Darius isn't even there. He wasn't at the Otacon, man. What the fuck? Like, what's happening,
Your
guys?
duo's fucking buried.
No, he's actually. Did I tell you? Like, I've never won with this guy. This guy's cost me 100 LP, bro.
Why do you keep playing?
Because nobody fucking else wants to goddamn play with. Who else would play with me, bro? Nobody.
Just fucking solo queue. Holy shit, man.
Dude, maybe
Why
I
are you
don't want to fucking. Maybe
terrified of playing by yourself?
What the fuck are you talking about? Terrified? My teammate's fucking terrible. This cost me 100 LP, bro.
So don't play with him.
Bro, it's not. I'm not fucking scared, you idiot. Like, I just want to fucking play with someone. Like,
Sounds
fuck
like
you,
you're
you
scared of
parasocial idiot. There's a fucking option to fucking solo queue and duo queue, and you solo queue.
Yeah.
Solo queue is probably
None of my
better
friends
for
are in the same elo as me.
Probably better for your account in general to solo queue.
I just think the fact that you like legit like will not play if you don't have a duo is pretty rough.
I will not play.
Why is it fucked? Why does it matter? Why does it mean anything, Drew?
It doesn't, like, I'm not saying it means something, I'm just saying, like, the fact that you legitimately will choose not to queue up if you don't have a duo is, like, probably the reason you're fucking your LP. Because you're going from duoing with Hill to doing duoing with
if you know this guy's ass. Like, I just don't, like, what, it's not like you're in common with the fella, like.
I don't know, guys, my LP. Oh no, man, my MMR, the duo is gonna get fucked up. Fuck,
yeah,
man, like, I should just solo queue every fucking game. This guy should provide me something, man. Like, this guy should be providing me something. It's why duo, like, fucking League of Legends is so serious. No, man, it's just a fucking video game, bro.
Well, you complain,
Okay,
like,
but why,
you are the one who is complaining about your teammate griefing you.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunate. This guy's the same fucking rank as me.
I don't understand your logic at all.
Bro,
you complain about your teammate griefing you, and then you say you aren't playing with them for the.
Nice.
A second.
But how retarded is Kane? Like, I knew it was fucked when he teleported to lane level fucking 2. Just because he wanted to proxy, like, he's all caned out. They're sieging us with no fucking minions. This Kane, I'm sure this one will go fucking well. Oh!
God, it actually kind of looks like it did look. For like a frame. That 3-man knockup was nice.
I mean, that's fucking crazy. Like, Darius champion is fucking retarded.